into gold, future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand, trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, at least let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high, like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold, future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand, trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand, trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane, where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high, like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold, future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand, trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, at least let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high, like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold, future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand, trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold.
Good morning, everyone. You guys, I got my unicorn mug with me. So we're gonna get a crazy profitable trade today just because I got this mug. So I wanted to make an announcement about the live streams. So from now on, I'm only going to be live streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So there will be no more live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Hey Alex, lucky t-shirt, lucky mug, we can't go wrong. Absolutely, we just can't go wrong. Money grows on charts t-shirt, yeah. And also the unicorn mug. Perfect. Perfect combo. Okay, it's the first time for today since it's the first time today opening the chart, so I need to mark some stuff around here because otherwise I just feel like I'm just going blind. So I need to mark Monday open and 12 midnight open. Monday open, 12 midnight. Okay, so I need to add this. Monday open and 12 midnight open today. And same for silver. Monday open and 12 midnight. All right. And I also need to be adding true month open. So October true month open, it's Monday 13. So we'll be adding that as well. Okay, so basically Monday open is actually October true open. Perfect. Okay. I'd be so tempted to go long now, but it would be an impulse trade. It would really be an impulse trade, and the reason why I'd go long now would be because of this small little divergence here, and silver took out some relatively equal lows, took out yesterday's low, the low that was formed before the New York kill zone, and today's London kill zone, which is this area here on gold that has not been taken out on gold. So there's that divergence, first of all. So I can see the rejection occurring with the 935 candle on the 5 minutes on silver, and at the same time, the same candle on the 5 minutes, 935, is strongly closing above this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. But aside from that, I wouldn't have any other reasons to go long, so it wouldn't really be a smart thing of me to do. Okay. So we're just gonna let things flow. Wow, you guys, just look at this. This is almost 80 pip move candle on the 5 minutes. And honestly, it doesn't even look that big. And it's only been open for like 4 minutes. And it's already moved 80 pips. Insane thing what gold is doing. First presented FVG here, 939. We'll see. You guys, don't know if you've seen my Instagram stories for the past 2 days. FundedNext has a nice offer. you can actually purchase a $10,000 Stellar Light challenge account for only $10. And the offer is limited to only 10,000 accounts. So if you're gonna go over to FundedNext website, you can use the link in the description of the video, this live stream, or you can simply just go to my Instagram stories, and you're gonna be able to also find the link there. You can use code 10on10, and you can get a Stellar Light $10,000 challenge account for only $10, but you'll have to use the link in the description of the video, this video, or of the the link inside my Instagram stories, and you have to apply the code 10on10. I'm checking here on their websites, and there are 442 accounts left for you to get for $10. They had this offer going for, like, I think they started it on Thursday or Friday, and it only applies for first 10,000 people that are gonna come to their website and purchase that using the code. So you can still get one of those if you'll hurry, obviously, because 400 accounts can really fly fast. Okay, so price came into potential unicorn short on the 15 minutes, which is the 4 a.m. bearish, bullish fair value gap, like I said, on the 15 minutes, which you can see price attempted to go higher off of it, couldn't. Bottom line is that it created this nice SMT divergence here that sent price a little lower. Oh my god, what happened? My drawings disappeared. Oh, yeah, weird. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching on the 5 minutes. Even on the 1 minute to see if we can get nice entry to go short. I'm not really thinking that price will move all the way up to this area here, even though it's a smooth area. I don't think we're gonna go up to 41, 45, just because if that SMT divergence area is gonna fall, technically speaking, this short was bollocks, meaning it was in vain. And I'm actually looking at these relatively equal lows here, and they really look cool. They look good, attractive. Apart from that, there's also this original consolidation here, which I'm thinking we could be on the sell side of the curve of a market maker sell model currently. So we'll see. I'd like to see this first presented FVG to be invalidated. That would basically just you know, strongly confirm my idea that price might not necessarily be looking to push higher, but we'll see. So if we could respect this bearish fair value gap, what is that? 950. Inverse the first presented FVG and preferably create or keep this already existing SMT divergence here. This would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try out a short in here. Stop loss just gonna go. Okay, stop loss goes slightly above the candle that created the bearish fair value gap here at 950. So let's see if this will play out in our favor. I'm a little concerned, I won't lie, I'm a little concerned with this bearish fair value gap, which has been sort of like changed into some sort of bullish unicorn simply because we had this little divergence over here, and that little divergence over here also occurred during the micro Q2 from 9:23 to 9:45, but we'll see. Maybe we can actually still keep that. That will be amazing. I also want to check 5 minutes, see what's going on here. 3 more minutes until the current candle is gonna close. I'm gonna remove the description here from the first percent FVG, but you guys know what that is in the 1 minute. Not really a fan of what silver is doing here, but I'd love to see gold managing to resist, create a CB over here, and then simply tap it and move forward to the downside. But we'll see what it does. Alex, when do you consider a fair value gap mitigated or nullified? Well, it depends. Mitigated means what? Okay, no, I'm assuming mitigated and nullified. It basically means the same. You're basically asking me, when do I consider that a fair value gap has been inversed or invalidated? Well, it's pretty simple. Price will, if we're talking about a bullish fair value gap, or in our case, we're talking about a bearish fair value gap, right? If price will close above the candle that created the fair value gap, and preferably it's gonna do it with creating another fair value gap, a BISI. So a SIBI would be invalidated when price closes above the top wick of the bearish candle that created that bearish fair value gap, and also the move to the upside that invalidates that bearish fair value gap, it's creating a bullish fair value gap. That's when I consider it nullified. Yeah, I think this is gonna take me out here. It would really be such a bummer because it was going out. Like, it was, could have been a nice setup, but we'll see. Like, for example, this BISI here, 941, okay? I consider that invalidated because price closed under the bottom wick of that candle that created the bullish FVG on its body, and it also did that with overlapping a SIBI, the one created on the 950 candle. Yeah, TPS SL here, unfortunately. Imagine this thing reversing from here. Wouldn't that be such a thing, huh? That will really be a thing. Okay, guys, I'm thinking of giving my trade a second chance if. Yeah, but this time I'll be waiting for the first presented FVG to turn into a unicorn. So that is 939. And I wouldn't consider enough to just close under the bottom wick of the candle, which would be here, but I'd want to have a close under, under 955. And this means that this area where 950 SIBI was invalidated, and we have this busy overlapping 958. I want to see a push through that area. Thing is that depending on how price action will form on this portion here all the way down till closing under 955 swing low, it depends a lot on what type of price action we're going to have here, because it depends whether it's going to create some sort of structure in order for me to have like a lower stop loss, or I'll have to place my stop loss all the way up there, which I'd rather not place my stop loss all the way up there. But if we'll see how price action will form. Yeah, but for now it seems to be respecting 950 as a unicorn long. We'll see. Yeah, this thing is really flying. Oh my god, it's so annoying when you want to rearrange something here and it you just can't put your mouse on it, on the object. Okay. Yeah, 15 minute also seems to be gaining a lot of strength. Based on classic support and resistance, I'd say that it's closing above support here, but there's, you know, next, sorry, above resistance, but the next one would be all the way up here, so that's when it would make sense to look for a long based on classic support and resistance. you know, like Raja Bank's concepts and stuff. So from here, from that long unicorn here on the 1 minute from the 950, yeah, went up almost 120 pips. Wow. In 4 minutes, you guys. 4 minutes. What the hell? Insane. Gold is just very much crazy these days. Not sure we're gonna pass this low though. Even though I'd love to see it do that. Not sure. quite sure. We'll see. Because, you know, there's not really a lot of bearish momentum, and pretty much every bearish fair value gap that it created on the 1 minute, it was invalidated, turned into a bullish unicorn. It's the case of 918, then it's the case of 950, and now it could be the case of 1005. Right now, the latest one, 1018, that was created here, could be facing the same thing. As much as I'd love to see gold go after this trendline liquidity that it created here, not sure it's ready to do that yet. Could be missing my chance here if I'm going to wait for price to close under 1007, but I don't want to risk, so I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. If I wouldn't have had that loss a little earlier, I would have taken the short, like so. But I just don't want to risk. I want to wait for extra confirmation, and that extra confirmation would be, you know, to break the low at 1007. Close under it, preferably also overlap a bearish fair value gap on top of that. That would be good. But right now we could just be rejecting from this unicorn long setup here. So like I said, I did not take the trade. I am going to wait. To go short, I am going to wait for a break under 1007. And if that doesn't happen, I'm just not going to do anything. I would have risked a little here if I wouldn't have taken a loss earlier. But it's not the case. What's 15 seconds saying? Yeah, it's already forming bullish imbalance. Already forming bullish order block. Anyway, let's go back to the 1 minute because and again, just look at this dynamic where this seems to be weak, but this one seems to be rather strong, silver. So, and even though this is not a tradable divergence, because in order for this to be a tradable divergence, we need gold to be the one creating relatively equal lows, and silver would have to create a higher low, and that would be a tradable bullish divergence. But still, it's indicating some sort of I don't know, pull back here on gold and probably with the potential of continuing to go higher. We'll see.
Rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean to me. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too
So tricky. It's becoming tricky. We're right now sitting inside this bearish fair value gap on the 15 minutes, 6:45 a.m. that price had a reaction from earlier. Technically speaking, if it's going to invalidate this SIBI, this one over here, then it's game over for shorts. The trickiness of this thing is absolutely mind-blowing. So it's been stuck on the 1 minute inside a 15-minute bearish unicorn. 4 a.m. 15 minutes. It's 6:45, 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna position myself for another short. I'm trying out low risk this time. Low risk, and my stop loss just gonna go above 1018 candle high. Right there. So that's gonna be a small stop. Well, small considering crazy ranges that gold is having. It's just 54 pips. But like I said, just go small on the risk with this one. And I'm not really happy with the way silver is going under this area here. And gold is not really, but I'll take my chance with this setup and yeah, see what we can make of it, because it's sort of like reclaimed this bearish FVG here. And it's just doing that inside a 15-minute bearish unicorn. Yeah, well, might as well just take out the pain fast, won't you, gold? Jesus. Still not out, but probably it will. "24/7 you only gold." Yeah, I mean, you trade, of course, yes. My favorite pair to trade, definitely gold. I only trade gold, don't trade anything else. And my favorite trading setup, well, unicorn. Unicorn, SMT, FVG. Nothing but that. Oh, golds, what does a girl need to do in order for you to melt? Wow, imagine being so close to my stop loss, not hitting it, and now dropping. How would that be? That would be nice. Yeah, took me out. Oh well, it is what it is. Don't do that now. Don't. I mean, yeah, you can do it for all of those who are still in a short, perhaps having their stop loss above here, but whatever, gold. Whatever the heck you want. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, just hands off the mouse because, you know, at this point I'm probably chasing it. And the moment I'll stop chasing it, then it's gonna drop. Obviously, like what a girl has to do in order for gold to melt, the answer is a girl has to not be in a short trade, and then gold will melt, obviously. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. And probably it's nothing, probably it's just a sell side liquidity sweep because this is minor sell side here. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, aren't you pretty? So for anyone still having a short here, you don't want 1042 BISI on the 1 minute to be reclaimed. You don't want that. Okay, if you're still in a short, the moment price reclaims that BISI, in other words, it closes back above it, you want to be out of the short. Oh, just look at that. Just look at that 1042. See, we still resisting price. But silver is just quite extended and it seems to be headed inside this bullish water block here. We'll see. Yeah. And apparently gold still can't really, you know, displace under that low here. Yeah. It's having a hard time doing that. Yeah, see, that was nothing than just a sell side sweep over here. You know, I haven't seen a price action that is tricky as this one in a long time. This one's really tricky. We've got the 5 minutes here. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Yeah, I guess at this point it's pretty obvious what could be happening. And probably we're gonna see a move down on the PM session. I don't know. Yeah, look at it go. Crazy. Okay, so 645 was also reclaimed. Actually, it was not reclaimed, sorry, because that was a bearish fair value gap. It was actually inversed, sort of like inversed. 645 on the 15 minutes, the blue shaded area here. Yeah. What a day. Weird one. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, tomorrow is another day. So I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, same hour. Thank you again for being here. Don't forget to like the stream, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might learn from the wins, but also from the losses, okay? Because today was a lesson day, all right? A lesson day. Okay, guys, talk to you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. New York time. Bye.